Recording live from Twitch TV. We're got our sound handle in place, and we're getting to move on to a bit more into the more fun stuff, which is actually like controlling the sound pieces, the sounds as layers, and then the actual, in the end, the sound manager adding sounds to the layers and so on. So we're getting much closer to having a working sound system. So I'm going to head over to the sound layer, which we're going to work with next. And I was just thinking about the API. Not really a fan of actually passing and play and getting a sound handle, so I'm going to take that out. And then I'm actually going to add sound and remove sound, so we can kind of manage the layer sounds directly. And then we probably want to do get all sounds. And this will give us an array of sounds, sound handles. There we have it. Okay, so that's going to be our new API. I feel a little bit better about it. It doesn't need to be COPS specific, so that's nice. So we're going to create our new class, which is going to be our let's see here, sound layer container, I guess. Container. Probably find a better name later, but that'll suffice. So we would need to create our test. So paxlib run munit create sound layer container test. Okay, and we gotta make sure our sound layer extends our base object, as always. Sound layer, and boom, we have it. We move our init dispose further up, just because I like it, near our constructor. We take our volume getter and setter, getter set, and we need to generate those. And let's grab all our sounds. And we'll make this a variable. This is also, we're going to do a getter null there. And getter null sounds. So this looks nice. And we need to make these public. Alright, that's looking pretty good. So let's head on over to our test. Sound layer container test. Over mocks. Same old template that we use. This is going to be, actually let's do private. We're going to do sound layer container, sound layer equals new sound layer container, sound layer init. Okay. We're going to didn't need our sound handle anymore. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to pass some sounds in. When we play them, we have to distribute, play all the sounds, pause all the sounds, room stuff, all that stuff. And then kind of handle the state similar to the sound handle, so that we don't assume anything about the sound handle. So let's do this. Okay. I'm going to say test should add sound to layer. Let's try this one. And so this is the music, if you can hear it, it's not very loud, is by the same person that donated the music for our game. So I thought I'd go over to his SoundCloud and play it, and so we're not in some silence so much anymore. In fact, I think I might have played this song with this band. Okay, so we're going to create a sound handle. We're going to lock the sound handle. And then sound layer, add sound, handle. Okay, is that right? Just add sound, okay. And we'll do a couple of these. Add sounds to layer. And we're going to search equal read sound layer get all sounds. That's probably not the best naming. Sounds length, and we're going to make sure we have the same setup. So our equal sound handle sound layer. Let's do this. Sounds array sound handle equals sound layer sounds. There we go. I'll dry that out a bit. And we're going to get first one. There we go. Ready to run our test. So here, we're trying Stormy. Okay. That should help. Oh, it's because we're dealing with darn it! That is really frustrating to me. I'm actually kind of curious will this actually work like this. Use the sound handle. Curious to see if this will actually work. No, okay. That would have been kind of nice. Alright, so let's go to our sound. Where are we at? Sound. Box. Create sound box sound handle. Package sound box class box sound handle. Implements sound handle. I'm not really too concerned about the order here, so we're just gonna use the order the editor gave us. Okay. That's set. Yeah, get our center. Okay. Let's go to our test. Not sound handle. See if that'll let us do it. Oh, darn it. Alright, now we're getting closer. So it sounds like we're going line 2. All sounds get null. Oh, we want this to be null. There we go. So that is that because we're getting a null. So let's shut some of these down. Okay. Under our niche, we're going to get our all sounds, instantiate that, so that'll get that to not break. And so, add sound, all sounds, push. There we go. Should remove sound from there. And that sound is going to be 2. I'm going to remove the middle one. New sound, handle. There we go. Alright. Should call play on all sound handles. Okay. Set this up. So I'm going to dry this out a little bit. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Let's do it with what we got. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say sound layer. Sound handle. Play. Verify. Perfect. For sound and all sounds. Sound play. Moving right along. Should play song. Is it here? Should autoplay sound if layer is playing. Loud. That was loud, wasn't it? I guess, was that song loud or was the previous song quiet? That's the question.
That song was loud.
Huh?
That song was loud.
Well, I had my volume up because the previous song was quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So many excuses.
Alright. Yeah, my volume is pretty high on this. Okay, so. So I decided to play the same song, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to create this one here, and I'm going to verify that 2 gets called on play automatically. So I'm going to say sound layer, add sound handle 2. Okay. So we'll do something similar. We'll have our public var. We'll just clip out what we had because I liked the naming of it. We had current state, and then we're going to grab these guys. So we need to do set the current state to state playing, and then here when we push the sound, if current state equals state playing, we're going to sound play. Okay. Let's see here. What's our next kind of action? So we got the playing happening. So when we move the sound, we should stop it. So should stop. Let's say we'll pause it. It should pause sound handle if removed during move while layer is playing. So we're going to add this setup. I'm going to play. Actually, what we need to do is we need to should. That one's loud. Let's do this one. Should pause all sound handles. Sounds, it's fine. Okay. So I'm going to sound layer. Pause. Sound layer. We need to here. paused. There we go. Should pause the hand if we move up playing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do sound layer. So move sound. Move the first one. How about that? Mix it up a little. Going a little off the handle here. Sound handle. Pause. Verify. Here we go. If current state equals state playing, sound pause. Alright, we're going right through all these tests today. Alright, so we need to resume. Should resume if paused. That was cute. Alright. I'm going to play. I'm going to pause. We're going to resume. Sound handle. Resume. Verify. Class, so we can put that. So if current state equal to state, actually I think we could just do this. We can test it for that. Sound dot resume. I should try this one. So, should this work? Okay. Test. Should stop all sounds. This is going to be stop. Could probably clean this up, pass a handler to it. Not sure if that will. It's hard to say if the performance will be affected by that. Because we could pass a function pointer, like we could do this, we could say apply to all sounds. State. We can call this a void. So we can do that. And we can do this. State. And we want to inline this. So we can do just this one if it works. Apply to all sounds. And this will dry it up. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's not do that. It's a little too clever. Okay, so got our stop, play, everything's going on pretty nicely. So we're gonna do should not call play twice. And I think we need to clear this up. It's gotten to that point. We're just doing the same thing over and over. And we're going to do this. Sound. Okay. So now we don't need this anymore. No matches. Done. Okay. Okay, getting more and more clean. And then we need to do is we need to add private function says private function add all sounds. That'll simplify this a bit. There we go. We can technically inline this, but I take the inlining out and test. But it's always good to keep in practice, making sure that we're always thinking about keeping everything performing as quick as we can. Always stay in the mindset. Make things execute quickly. So if we keep everything executing quickly, we don't have to worry about it so much later. So, and then when we optimize more, we have to worry about the little things that we could have done at the time. So we're just going to call this twice, and this should only happen once. There we go. Let's see here. If current state playing return. Actually make it public function is playing. We'll be using that a bit. There we go. Continuing on. Should not pause if not playing. Real similar to what we were doing before with our sound handle. So that's why I'm kind of blowing through this pretty quick. So we've already kind of thought through a lot of this. Cool. Should not pause. Should not playing, so one time expected 0. So it is playing. Oh, not just playing. That'll fix that. There we go. Should not resume if not paused. So do all the sounds. Do sound layer play. Put that there. Do storming again. Sound layer resume. That should not happen. And resume. So if it's playing, there we go. Now we need to do that for stopped. Should not stop if not playing. Go to our stop. If not is playing, turn. I'll do that. And we need to set this to do not do that. Rewrite test for test. Should not stop. If actually should be able to stop if it's paused. Should stop if paused. Play. Pause. That one. Okay, so if it's playing, we need it to return. Say, and current state, then equal to state paused. Go. Test should not play if stopped. We need to do this. We need to do this. And we need to play again. And we need to verify stop. Play only happens once. Pretty. Okay, so that passed, so we know that's not true. It should not, because it still says it is playing. And so we need to make sure that we expose that bug, that our stop is not being recorded. Might be easiest to actually just to say is stopped. In this case, state stopped. And that exposed that bug. There we go. And then if is playing or is current state stopped. That should stop. We should pass our tests. There we go. We have one more thing. We don't have this resuming, so we should be able to say we can't play after resuming. Test. Should not play if resumed. That expose that bug. To pause, we're going to resume, and we're going to play again. And we should get each of these twice. So, because we're going to get one for here, and one for here, and not that one. Too many arguments. Oh. Okay, now where are we at here? So resume. Current state equals state. Should clear that up. Was invoked one time, expected two. We need to set those to is not playing. In fact, we need to do is playing as or current state. Okay. And current state is not stopped. So resume, we have to make sure it's not playing, for one. Just like here. So we're looking at play, pause, resume, play. So should not resume if not paused. Should resume. So that one passed, so do that. So we need to make sure that what this is going to say. This is probably just bad setup. Should not resume if not paused. So this actually should be 1, because we do get to play. No. Called resume. Okay. So resume is invoked once and expected 0. So we check to see if it is. Oh yeah, if it is not playing, so that's correct. Okay, and so this is our weird case. So, should not play if resumed. Or Actually, it would only be once. Darn it. That calls resume. That is correct. Okay. Test should not resume if stopped. Pause so that it's in that correct stage. Sound layer stop. Resume. Let's clean this up. Got a lot of cases on this one. Okay, should not resume. We stopped and we got the patch. So it is playing, or current state is not stopped. Let's save it all for us. No, that just makes more of a mess. So here, we say, simplify this. Okay. Let's keep it simple here. Is stopped. Turn. Basically, stop needs to be just not stopped state already. So fix that. Here's our resume. And not or is stopped. That works. So this one is, as long as the state, current state is not equal to, or is equal to state stopped. Simplify that. Should stop no matter what, unless it's already stopped. That didn't work. Should not stop if not playing. Oh, I see. If not is playing. Or it's stopped. Should not resume if stopped. Let's say here, pause if it is playing. It's the only case there. Should stop if paused. Basically, we need to reverse this. Oops. Looks like that's gonna work either. Should not resume if it is stopped. So if it is playing, don't do it. Or if it is stopped, don't do it. So it should not resume is stopped. Set this back to here. Okay. Should stop if pause. So play, pause. So in this case, it won't happen. It's kind of a tricky slope here. Kind of like is stop should always be prioritized. So a stopped should stop if paused. I wonder. Should not stop if not playing. Sort of. If it's playing, I wonder if this will make a difference. No, because it'll do that. So I need to take that test out, I think. So it'll stop no matter what. Let's do that. Very contradictive. Alright, so got most of that in place. So what we need to do is we want to finish is not really a state here, because they can all finish at different times, so that doesn't really make sense. But we need to add something to the sound handle, which is looping, which we'll add later. So the last thing I want to add, I got a couple things I need to add. We need to start testing for our dispose. That's actually a pretty important thing that we haven't been testing, so we're going to get into that soon. So our volume, we need to set our volumes. So this kind of gets tricky, and I think I'm running out of time today to do this, but essentially what we want to do is when we set the volume, we want to set it based on a percentage of all the layers. So what we're going to do is we're going to get, if something's already set at, the handle's already at 50%, and change the layer down to 50%, that should be 25%. So that's kind of the idea. So it's slightly complicated to test in quickly, and I want to get it right. So I'm going to call this a day for now. Got a lot more tests in. I'm happy about where things are going. And so let's pick this off tomorrow. Alright, so git status, git add test, git status, git commit, got most of the sound container working. get tag 16 04 07 08 32 get push. There we go. Ooh, make sure we do the origin. All right, there we go. Thank you for coming in and follow along. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hope things are making sense, and hope to see you guys again soon. All right, see ya.